Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor. This is a case of Ferguson versus Munsell.
Thank you, Jerome.
You're welcome.
Good day, everyone. Miss Ferguson, you've brought your mother to court today because you were recently shocked to learn that Ken Ferguson, who raised you your entire life, may not be your biological father. You have petitioned the court for a paternity test on Mr. Ferguson, whom we'll hear from in a moment. Now, Ms. Munsell, you acknowledge that you finally confessed to your daughter that you slept with more than one man at the time of her conception. You too are unsure what today's results will reveal, but hope that either way they will help you repair the relationship with your daughter. Ms. Munsell, please tell me, how did your relationship with your daughter get to this point?
I have no idea. Just things that were said, things that were done.
It's apparent that you feel badly about it. I see the emotion on your face.
Yeah.
Are there certain particular regrets that you have?
Yeah.
But you understand that she has a right to know who her father is?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Ferguson, how did you find out that the man who raised you may not be your father?
No matter what I say, I do love you. My mom goes through crazy moments and acts like her family never is there for her, acts like her two daughters are never the only ones that just want her attention and to talk to her and be there for her. So she was treating us like crap. She was acting like we never are there for her. She wouldn't talk to us. She would only talk to her guy friends and her other friends, and not even the husband, you know, so we all felt like we were just, you know, there for her to just lean on when she actually didn't have anyone else around her. So I got fed up with it. She was calling me names. She was, you know, bringing out stories like I was just a horrible daughter or something. So me and him met up.
You met up with?
My mom's husband, my stepfather.
Your stepfather?
Yes.
Okay.
We met up and we started talking. And I confessed everything I knew about the past.
Okay.
I knew she was cheating on him. I've seen text messages, I've seen the guys, I've seen her do things that I just shouldn't know a mother to do. She should have been the one to show me
You know
cheating.
what, Alicia? You're not perfect, and I'm not here to be degraded like this by my own child.
You mean? I know, I don't want to degrade you. But why do you keep doing it? Look at what you're still doing today.
I know this is very difficult for you.
Don't say you know what, because I know everything.
I know this is difficult, and especially difficult having these allegations come from your daughter. But if you could put yourself in her shoes for a moment, do you think as a parent, as a mother, it's more difficult for you to endure maybe this moment where she needs to talk about the circumstances surrounding her paternity? Or would it be more difficult to stand there as a young woman and honestly not know who your father is? You don't know who he is.
Do you understand why I think he could not be my father?
No,
you
I
know
don't.
what I put you
that
through?
I don't even know who my own dad is. Okay, there. Let's put that out there.
Well, there it is. Now,
just pull on the...
I understand.
You just always make people feel bad for you, doesn't she? She just always does that.
You know what?
She's about to do...
But Ms. Munsell...
No. See, this is what you do. You always walk away. You never can talk to me.
Jerome, please go check on Ms. Munsell. And Ms. Ferguson...
Yes, ma'am?
I need to understand. You were with the stepfather.
Yes.
Your stepfather.
Yes.
And you finally just said to him.
Yes, I let it all out. Everything I was keeping secrets from him. Yes, I was supposed to be her little secret keeper. You know, I was supposed to be the only one to know that she was sleeping around. And I couldn't handle it anymore because I love him like I love him.
Right.
I figure I have two dads, and now this dad is telling me that this dad might not even be my real father, because when he said that to me, I didn't have a doubt, because my mom was in the room with another guy when she even had another husband. That was my sister's dad. So it's not like she's acting like she knows nothing, because it's degrading her, because she's embarrassed. She can't face the facts of what she put me through. I thought cheating was okay. I cheated on every person I was with until today. And the person I'm with today can't stand my mom. She thinks I'm gonna, yes, I am gay, by the way. I came out to my mom. That's the only thing she accepted me with.
And she did support you.
That's the only thing she's ever supported me with. Benny,
So I want to make sure I understand this.
yes.
You were told by your stepfather that Mr. Ferguson may not be your father.
Yes,
All your life, you believed Mr. Ferguson was your father.
all my life. We were talking for about 4 hours, and when he told me, I became quiet because it hit me with realization like, wow, you know, I've seen her sleep with so many guys that this doesn't shock me at all. At all. The night he told me, I went to the ex-girlfriend I had at the time, and I told her exactly what he told me, and I got my pictures around and was just trying to look at every little figure that we could have alike. I see cheekbones, other things too.
Mr. Ferguson, I want to hear from you.
Yeah, sure.
Can you step up, please? You thought Miss Ferguson, this young woman, was your daughter.
Yeah, I believe she was my daughter.
Why do you have the doubt? If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. You thought Miss Ferguson, this young woman, was your daughter.
Yeah, I believe she was my daughter.
Why do you have the doubt?
When I first met her at a party, I found out after this, because that's when we met, she slept with 4 guys that night. It was my
4
friend.
guys in one night.
Yes, one night.
You know this for a fact or you heard?
No, it's fact. Then we were dating, you know, and moved in with each other. Within like 2 weeks, my sister started calling me saying, hey, there's cars down at the house, like every other day. Could be a guy or 2 guys, but I do believe that she slept with a lot of guys before she got pregnant while we lived together. It's crushed me to know that she cheated on me before we even was married, because she was the only one that I slept with, you know, and married her. And now to find out that she slept with other guys before we was married, it's just crushed me.
Miss Ferguson, how has it affected you?
I wasn't shocked at all. I mean, I was hurt to find out, you know, this big, huge man that I loved so much, you know, wasn't gonna be mine anymore. Like, that was all that really hurt the most, but it's just not shocking because everything I've seen my whole life, I just wish my sister didn't have to see it, and I just really hope he is my dad. I just wish one day she'll just sit down and admit to my face what she did was wrong, and I shouldn't have seen it, and I shouldn't have this feeling.
So, are you willing to give your mother a chance to apologize today? No matter what the result, will you give her a chance? I mean, as she stood here today, she appeared to be extremely emotional.
It's because she's never admitted
Well,
to the things
we
she's
know
done.
that when people make a lot of mistakes, sometimes they're in denial, and they're in denial to protect themselves because they don't want to go through the hurt of admitting it. But if she's able to, could you let her apologize? Would you
Yes.
allow that, a sincere apology?
Yes, if she really meant it.
Okay. So the court will take a short recess, and then the court will resume with Ms. Munsell or without her. And we'll also get the paternity results. Court is in recess.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome back, Ms. Munsell. Thank you for joining us. It is my understanding that you have something you'd like to say to your daughter.
Yes.
Please.
I came here for you to do this. And that's what you're gonna do, is you're gonna drag it all out. When you stood there and you told me all it was to find out about your dad.
It is, and I told you I want to repair our relationship
Well, there
too.
is no repair
and
now.
you won't open up.
There
See?
is no
You always
Stop.
give up on
Let
us.
me
Yes,
finish.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a perfect mom. I never tried to be. I never, I did what I could do.
So,
But I love you, and I never once regretted having you.
so that's it. And
Ms. Munsell.
But that's all that I came here for, was for you to find out.
I asked you if you wanted to repair our relationship. and you said you did. You've always wanted to repair a relationship.
Yeah,
Why are you
I
gonna
did it
act
until
like
you
that?
can stand there and degrade me like you have been.
She's telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth because you know that's
Now-
the truth.
Ms. Munsell,
You need to shush.
Ms. Munsell, I need to say this to you. We've all hurt someone somehow because of mistakes we've made. And without getting into detail with you, I see the hurt in your eyes and I see the pain. And I don't believe that pain is just about you. I believe you know that you hurt your daughter. And that comes from love. You say you haven't been the perfect mother. None of us will be able to be that. There's no perfection in that way. But I commend you for coming back and standing here and at the very least addressing your daughter and saying that no matter what type of humiliation I may have to endure, that I came here for you. And Ms. Ferguson, I want you to understand, everyone processes their hurt, their dysfunction, their mistakes in different ways. I feel your energy and I know you're ready to be in that moment of let's air it all out, let's put it all out on the table because I want my mother back, because I want to understand who you are, why this all happened, and I want to know who my father is because I need all these truths so that we can begin again. I know that's what you're saying to her.
It's everything.
Now,
That's
do
really
you
it.
receive that, Ms. Munsell? She's here not just because she wants her father, she's here because she wants her mother.
I want you to be my best friend. See, look, you're gonna give up on us just like that because I
No.
humiliated you? You think you have humiliated me?
I didn't
You know
say I'm gonna
everybody
give
knows
up on
everything?
you.
I'm the one that looks bad.
All right, I want to address today what's important in order to be able to move forward, and that's who Miss Ferguson's father is. Your daughter claims that she was told by your husband, her stepfather, that it possibly could be someone else.
Yes.
Do you understand then why she has these doubts?
Yes.
Why didn't you ever tell me, though? Why did you have to tell him?
Because I didn't have no, I fully believe that Ken is your dad.
You know, why did you tell me, though? Like, if you notice, I never talked to you about it. I feel like we never can talk. I want to be able to talk to you. And look, you're giving up on me. That's why I never try to talk to you. I wanted to ask you what you think about it, so I didn't have to bring you here.
And I guess you should have instead of bringing me
Mom, how
here.
am I supposed to when I know the results? I'll get text messages instead saying, oh, I can't believe you're going to put me through this. And that's all I
I can't
ever
believe
get.
you're doing it now, so let's just get the results so we can be done.
You can't believe
Ms.
this?
Munsell,
You would
I
think-
think that's a good idea. I think we need the results. Jerome? Before I read these results, what are you hoping for? What are you hoping these results will achieve? Because you say you came here for your daughter.
To give her a peace of mind, but I know what the results are going to be. It's going to be Ken.
And Miss Ferguson, what do you want?
Relief and repair. I want both my parents. I don't want to have to choose all the time. I don't want her to give up on me. So I want repair from that, and I want repair for my dad to know that my mom wasn't always a whore. I just want us all to be somewhat a family instead of me just knowing them never to get along.
And I want to say that no matter what, you're always going to be my daughter. I love you very much,
I love you too, Daddy.
no matter what. Let's just listen.
Mr. Ferguson, are you ready to hear the results?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and are as follows. In the case of Ferguson versus Munsell, When it comes to Alicia Ferguson, Mr. Ferguson, Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. In the case of Ferguson versus Munsell, when it comes to Alicia Ferguson, Mr. Ferguson, you are her father.
No way.
Amen.
This just sucks.
See, I told you.
So really, from this day on, you're not going to talk to me anymore?
Nope.
See? Great mom, huh?
Ms. Munsell, before you leave the courtroom,
I can't believe she's going to give up on me like that.
so Ms. Ferguson, you brought her here to get the answer. You got the answer. It actually was the answer she had been giving you, and yet it still seemed like it wasn't good enough.
It wasn't enough because she still just won't say sorry. She just won't be there for me like I want her to be. She always walks away.
She's not walking out this door because she doesn't love you. She keeps walking out those doors because she doesn't want to face the truth. Because facing the truth means she has to own and recognize not just what she's done to herself, but what she's done to you. I don't want you to give up on your mom just yet. And maybe you can begin to forgive her for those mistakes she's made. And I'm hoping she'll begin to forgive herself for those mistakes and try to be a mother to you and your sister, okay? I wish you the best of luck. Court is adjourned.
I love the fact that I have no doubt now that my dad is my dad. I love that man. I'm really happy. So happy. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm crying happy or sad.
Closed captioning provided by